Nigerians recount how Festus Keyamo sued Tinubu for alleged certificate forgery. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. A 2002 magazine detailing the forgery suit filed by Aviation Minister Festus Keyamo against President Bola Tinubu, who was the then governor of Lagos State, has resurfaced. In the suit, Keyamo accused Tinubu of certificate forgery and false declaration and even went ahead to accuse the media of being complicit in shielding the former Lagos State governor. 21 years later, Keyamo, who is now the Minister of Aviation in Mr. Tinubu's federal government, has reversed his position with claims that the president never forged his certificate, despite the position of Chicago State University officials who disowned the president's degree certificate submitted to INEC. The resurfacing of the story, according to commenters, might cause a friction in Keyamo's relationship with Tinubu. Recall that a few months ago, the spokesperson for Atiku Abubakar campaign organization, Dana Bwala, had proven that the Minister of State for Labor and Employment, Festus Keyamo, once sued the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Bola Tinubu, for alleged certificate forgery. Bola, in an interview on Channel Television on Tuesday, noted that the Keyamo has sued the Lagos Assembly in 2002 over Tinubu's candidacy as the then governor of Lagos State. Citing a law report titled Keyamo, Keyamo versus House of Assembly, Lagos State 2002, Bola said, and I quote, "This is the Supreme Court decision in the case I have cited, and I'll just read the line. The appellant alleged, amongst others, as a legal practitioner, that he had been confronted by some of his clients who wanted to understand certain things they consider important relating to their contesting the governorship in Lagos State." He further said that is Festus Keyamo alleged certificate forgery against the governor of Lagos State, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and that the latter was not qualified for the office of the governor. Now, let me tell you this. This is what I'm going to say. Our politicians, they don't make us, how am I going to put it? They don't make us feel everybody has a price. It is actually difficult for you to see a priceless human being. It is difficult for you to see a priceless human being now. Somebody who do not have a price. Those kind of people, they're very hard to come by. And if we see those people, they give them the opportunity to be in government. Yes, a lot of people come out and say they're the same thing. They are the same thing. A lot of people come out and say, the politician. And it is this type of mentality now you make people they feel say all of them are the same thing. You see somebody who before he was a politician, the person was really, really coming out. Anything will be saying no good. He will come outside talk say this one no good. This one no good at all. You no good at all. Anyone with the government do, you go say, the government then try for this one. You understand? All of a sudden, the person becomes a politician. The person no longer comes out to say things, He no longer comes out to say things. The person is quiet. And even when he comes out to speak, he speaks from two sides of his mouth. He's making sure he avoids speaking that this one is wrong and this one is right. That is why Nigerians will forever doubt anybody coming in. I don't blame anybody who is doubting any politician because these people, they don't show Nigerian premium shaggy. We know the FFK's noise making again. Oh, that one. Don't even call that one. The CFFK in Apollo now. Festus Keyamo, they learn. I think he actually learned from, what's it called? Festus Keyamo. And if you ask me, be like this, it's like there's something with people politicians bearing F and K because F they for FFK name. K also damn. You understand? I wonder whether those later, whether they are corruption related. I thought this Keyamo was going to be another Gani following him in the making, being freedom fighter and ambassador of justice. Why is he exchanging justice for gold and silver? Why the sudden change, Mr. Keyamo? Honor is better than silver and gold, the fate. Gani for him here rest on my mentor, your legacy lives on. My dear, it is not everybody. It is very difficult to. You see, being a woman of integrity is difficult. It means that you go to look your children. Sometimes you'll be looking at your children starve. and somebody go dey offer you millions of naira outside, you go say no. Sometimes it is that. Sometimes it means that you believe your brothers and sisters who, they're struggling to get jobs, and there's someone who is going to, within by the snap of his fingers, it will give them contracts, it will give them job, maybe say them go they very okay. But at what cost? That is what it means. Let me see those that will be blaming white for your predicament when you are supporting and voting evil politicians with all those findings in Emilio Con life. How can Nigeria move forward? Yes, I also stand with this person. For those who be saying this something, broad people, the West to do this, the West to do that. Do you now see that you are actually now you be the weapon fashioned against yourself? Be they here, they say, oh, our politicians. Meanwhile, now we be the weapon fashioned against yourself. You go, they say there's no weapon fashioned against us in this country that will prosper. Now you be the weapon with the fashioned against yourself. Because during the election, your sense will fly. Your sense will melt. That part of your brain where suppose they remind you, say, oh, more, that the right thing we go melt inside. Anytime where you see, say, oh, now you're a tribal person, you go melt inside. It doesn't make any sense to me. We can all see why once honest people are traveling on the same path of perfidy, political courts everywhere. Who will build a cart? It is good that all the criminals who have been corrupting this nation are now the principal actors in Mrs. Bola Adekunle's gender theft and certificate scam saga. They should all be apprehended, arrested, and jailed to get rid of corruption in Nigeria. The judges should and all supporters of Tinubu's corruption gate should as well be included. This national embarrassment is unpardonable. My dear, now English should they speak. I hate to break it to you that at the end of the day, nothing will be done. That saying, if you cannot beat them, you join them, is what is at play in Nigerian politics of yesterday and today. We can only relay our opinions as regards whatever issue arise in the political arena of our dear country. And going that memory lane, it has been us against us. We put them in power and they too put themselves in power. If you get my drift, I put it to anybody here running courses today that if the opportunity arises, you will join them. Like I said, it takes a person of integrity, and it is not easy. There are times you go day like this, you will look your pocket dry. You'll be tempted to call this person. Make I just call this person. You say no, it's short, I know, I'll not do again. You understand? It takes a lot. It is not easy. If you see a person of integrity, I beg, hail him. You know the easy. Alright, on those notes, you've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for turning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.